Things were going so well until that fateful day. We were running around having so much fun. Hypercore Ripper, the Fabulous Crusty, and myself. We were having so much fun. And then we made a mistake. We made a massive mistake. We decided to make a clan. And that decision was the undoing of all the work we have put into this game. There is a bug, you see, there is a glitch in the game, you see, that if you make a clan after having built a base, your base becomes unusable. We were forced to disband our base, disband our clan, and start over from scratch. How's it going, Crows? My name is Krojak, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. And in today's episode, I have to show you the base I have created since this thing, this poor abandoned thing. Here, come, let's go check out this old base of ours. Check it out, take a look. This was our base, as you can see, and somebody has blown a hole through it. The doors used to say no owner or unowned or unclaimed because we had to abandon our clan because I was not able to build anything because of that glitch. So this old base, this concept of climbing up these cliffs is gone. See the chests, no owner. So here's the old base. And I'm going to show you the new, massive, ginormous, insane base I've been working on for the past few days. You wait and see. So there's the old base. We're going to leave it. I'm going to take you on a journey to our new, massive, skyscraper into the sky base. If you remember correctly from the live stream a few days ago, the Fabulous Crusty lives on those huts just over there, or did, before the bug occurred and we lost all of our bases. Krusty is now building a new base. I've been a busy beaver. A very busy beaver. You see that statue over there? You see that cliff beside the statue? That's our base. Here it is, the new and improved mountain base. Check it out. All the practice I had building that base up into the mountain has led to this. Okay, we just show you inside. Let's go take a look. So at first, it was just a single stair going up it, but I decided to make it a double stair just to make it fit a bit more room and a bit more comfortable. And here it is. Welcome to the crow's nest in honor of you crows. And I also have another sign that says, enjoy the climb and see the view. So we go up. I wanted to wrap around the mountain like a spiral, but I found that I could not build any foundations on this rock face or this rock face. So I was forced to double back. And that's what happens here. We double back. And you can enjoy some really nice views out here. As you can see, right down there is Krusty's old base. Sadly, again, disbanded because of a glitch. Hopefully he's building something new. I'm very excited to see what he's building. Come around here, and we come in through this valley. I'm thinking about building a bridge across to that giant mountain. We'll see. It's a thought process. Again, tried to go further, tried to go all the way around, couldn't go any further, had to double back, and up and up and up we go. I have made some serious progress in the game. Okay, we just show everything we've done. And again, just this view. It's phenomenal. This game is so pretty. And there's an awesome circle base. I wonder whose that is. I'm very curious. It's a really cool looking base. Almost there. We are approaching the final climb of our mountain base, of the crow's nest. And here is the beginnings of the crow's nest. It's not done. So when you get inside, it is not a finished product. And over here is going to be our wheel of pain to start doing slavery. I'm thinking about doing slavery in this episode, so let's go inside. Let me show you our base. Check it out. It looks so cool. I put in some serious off hours grinding to do this base. We have over here on the right our blacksmith bench. We have blacksmith bench was currently doing something. I'm making iron reinforcements so I can make more of these pillars. We've got the furnace. We've got some boxes for storing stuff. I have lots of materials. I'm going to show you where all those awesome materials are. We have the armorer's bench, the tannery. We have the carpenter's bench. We have a bed and storage over here. And I'm starting to work on a second level and a roof, a sloping roof to completely encapsulate our crow's nest. It's so awesome. And over here, what I'm going to build out this back way on this circular foundation is going to be a tower into the sky with a giant horn, like one of those big blowhorns from Lord of the Rings. Definitely going to be up at the very top. I think I actually have the pattern. There it is. Recipe for the horn. I can build one right now, but I want to actually build this tower first. So I have so many plans. And I already mentioned how somehow, some way, I want to build a bridge across to that other platform. It will be awesome. So this is the crow's nest so far. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take you on a journey, and we're going to go and collect some iron resources, some coal resources into the mountain range where there's giant spiders and stuff and things I want to check out. And I've been saving with you. I also want to try and get my very first slave, which means I need to build a wheel of pain, wherever that is. A wheel of pain. I need to build one of these. A lot of resources. 100 iron bars. Oh, I'm using all of my iron bars to make my ingots so I can make my pillars. Okay, so we gotta go mining for iron. Then we're going to make the last wheel of pain. And then I'm going to build the club and the fiber bindings. And we are going to go get a slave. So we're going to bring no armor with us. We definitely don't want to bring armor out there. If I die, I don't want to lose any of my good stuff. So I'm going to bring, I actually have iron pickaxes, iron axe, and an iron weapon, which is so much better than the stone weapon. We'll bring those with us on our journey to go and get our new resources. The resources need lots of iron and some coal. I'm also getting low on coal as well. I almost fell there. That's awkward. This is a little bit inconvenient in that in order to get to my base, I have to run up and down these stairs every single time. But it's awesome. My base is so up high. I can see everything and everywhere for miles. There's also a part of me that wants to try and put a bridge between those two statues. That'd be kind of cool too. And here it is, Krusty's old base. Again, no owner because of that glitch. I'm so sorry, Krusty. And there's our base from Krusty's base's perspective. So cool. Let's get going. We're going straight through the gap in those mountains to get to the north end. The north, which is that big open section right over there. So let's get to work. So sadly, not only did we build our base up a mountain away from everything, we also built it away from all the iron resources and all the coal resources. It actually takes a journey to go up through that gap there and then go around up there and gather those resources. Oh, this guy wants to fight. Come here, Mr. Hyena. I know you want to fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I only took 3 swings. I might have hit 3 or 4. I'm not too sure. Oh, cool. You can see my base from here. That's awesome. That's so cool. I love it. Love it, I love it, love it. Let's continue on. I was pausing there for a bit to rest my stamina. We're going to go up there. I know that there's spiders. I also know there's this giant base, this giant enemy encampment of NPCs. I want to show you, crows, as well. I don't want to go into it because there's too many of them, and I'm not geared, not wearing any of my armor right now. Or any armor at all, actually. I'm actually naked. I'm pretty sure my character is pretty much naked with my sword, just running along. So we're going to avoid it, but I will show you where it is and what it looks like. And maybe in another episode, when I'm geared and higher level, I'll take you inside, and we'll see what has to be in there. I mean, there's got to be some fat loot in there. You don't build a giant enemy base without fat loot. That's just silly. So welcome to the northern wastes. As you can see, there's more bases and enemy encampments that way. And there's also an enemy encampment over there on the left. I might be going there to get thralls later. But what we need are the iron ore. And the iron ore is located all along this pathway, as well as coal. I'll show you that afterwards too. And the iron pickaxe does collect more resources than a stone pickaxe, which is super convenient. It makes it so much better. Like, I just picked up 300 plus iron from only 3 nodes. That is phenomenal. So we're getting really close to that NPC base. I told you, you can see it just over there. That thing. I want to adventure into it. I want to be in there. I actually went in there with Hypercore and Krusty during the streaming thing we tried to do where we broke our clans and stuff and broke our bases. We went in there for an adventure. If you want to see that, go to either Hypercore Ripper's channel or Krusty's channel and check out their versions of that video. So I collected enough iron. The rest of my stuff I want to collect coal. So let's get closer. I'll pull out my weapon just in case. And in there, it's like NPCs, enemy NPCs, and it gets really, really dark in there when Krusty and I and Hypercore, Krusty, Hypercore, and I, English is hard, I'm sorry, adventured in there. You hear that? That little rumbling? That's the sound that happens when you get closer. And sometimes, oh, right there. That guy standing, he's gonna shoot me with an arrow. Dodge! He didn't shoot. Are you gonna shoot me? Bye! What are you shooting? You know what? Let's go and, oh my god, he got me. Whoops! Okay, never mind. He can hit me. It scared the living daylights out of me. I was about to say, wow, that arrow got really close. You're that behind me? Whew. See, here's some coal rocks. We're not gonna get those ones. We're gonna avoid those ones. And holy cow. Those archers are accurate. Those arrows sounded like they were whizzing past the back of my head. That was nuts. So I definitely want to go back there one day and check out that base and go and investigate and see if we can actually find anything else about it. But you gotta make sure you're equipped, right? You gotta have your gear, you gotta have your armor, maybe even potions. I've been told there's potions in the game. And maybe some friends. So I don't want to do that alone. There we go. 99% capacity. I am filled up with iron and coal. Let's get out of here. Let's go home and put those to good use. And we'll continue from there. Oh, yes, the Wheel of Pain. That is our objective. I have more than enough iron here to build the Wheel of Pain so we can get a slave. And see what that slavery, like, the slavery thrall concept is a big part of the game. And when I go and use my blacksmith or when I go and use my other equipment, there's a section in the bottom right-hand corner for thralls with square slots. So if I create thralls, if I take slaves and convert them into thralls, can I put them to use on my blacksmith to help me farm materials faster or build materials faster? That'd be a lot. That'd be awesome if that was true. Whoa, what happened to this guy's base? There used to be a long base. What happened here? Tasty Goodness. Huh. That's strange. If you remember from the previous episode, Tasty Goodness was the guy that has the crazy castles and stuff. That used to be a base. I don't know who it belonged to. Is Tasty Goodness trying to take over the server? I don't know. Whose base is this? I like that it's kind of circular. That's really neat. I wonder whose this is. Let's go front door and say hello. Oh, found a door. Boobinators. It's quite the name. Check out the crow's nest. Check out the crow's nest. I love it. At night, when you're walking up there, it's just so cool. And see the whole thing glow from a distance at night. Oh, I love it. It's just so awesome. Home sweet home. Safety of my walls. Look at this place at night, too. I got the torches along the side, those braziers along the side to help light it up. So awesome. So, I have all this iron. We need metal bars to make the Wheel of Pain. Correct? I need metal bars. So, cool. Metal bars. And I'll start making them. And that's going to make 50 metal bars. There's 100. You know what? I can convert all of this to iron. I'll put 2 coal in there. All of this for iron. It will burn for about 1 hour and 46 minutes and give me 374 iron bars. That's perfect. Let that go. I will deposit the extra coal in my deposit box. I will check on everything else. How many of these am I doing? I have 41 of these. Not bad. Not bad at all. I should be able to make more pillars. And the pillars will allow me to expand my roof. Because of the way this game works, you can't expand the roof without having support, right? So I must expand my support. And in order to make these new and improved, better materials, you can see these pillars are much different than this material. I also need to have pieces of planed and shaped wood. I have plenty of those. So the only thing limiting me from building these pillars are the metal spikes, the supports. I can only make, let's see, I can make 5 pillars, not bad. I need to make 10 in total to finish everything. I need 2 above that one, 2 above that one. I need 4 to go right here, and I need 4 to go right here. So we have a lot of work to do with these pillars. 1, 2, 3. There. This is the... That is not the correct spot. No! That is not the correct spot. Oh, I just wasted a pillar. It had to be back one. Oh, that's so annoying. That's the correct spot right here to support that floor. I wasted this pillar. How many resources does it give me back? A couple. It gives me a few of the iron rivets, which are the important part. That's so depressing. Oh, that's so depressing. What a waste. It's dark up here. Jeez. So the next one goes on top. And on top. And this will allow me to continue my roof expansion. I'll show you. I have lots of these parts lying here. I have 40 triangles. I have 16 inverted thatch roof parts. And we are ready to continue our roof concept over here. So, one on top of that. And that will let me come back this way. What the? It's not lining up. Why is it not lining up? What? I don't understand. Oh no. I may have messed something up really bad. Oh no. So if you look, this stone pillar right here is located on this type of triangle where the point is on the inside and the base is on the outside. And that means a little bit further in. This one is located with the flat side on the inside and the point on the outside. And because of that, it's located a bit further towards the center of the room. I've wasted it. I've wasted all these resources, these expensive resources to try to make this work. Oh well, can't complain. Can't complain. So let's just remove these. Again, it's just the biggest waste ever. Oh, these take so long to make. You have no idea how long these take to make. Can I make any more? Can I make any more right now? I can make 3. So it's not a total loss, not a complete loss, but I did lose a bunch of the resources. So if that's the case, which means I'm going to do 2 pillars on this side and 2 pillars on that side, even more resources than I thought I was going to need. So if I go here, skip 1, go here, and then over to here, it should be enough. All right. Again, it's not... Oh, it is. I just didn't rotate it. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Everything's okay. Why can't I build my ceiling part right in there? It's not letting me. Look, here's the ceiling part. La, 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 la. Oh, is it because... Oh, hold on. I think I know why. Let's use our hammer to take a look at the support strength. Maybe the support strength is off. I think that's the problem. Support strength 20, right? That's it. I need to have the pillars going all the way to the ground, making that a 100 support strength as opposed to a 20. You can't build upon a 20. So while those iron spikes are brewing over here on my blacksmith, I need 2 more to finish brewing. Let's go on a journey and let's go see if we can find where the Fabulous Crusty has built his new base. His hint to me, the Fabulous Crusty being the way he hinted that he is still within sight of where I am. So, and it's still across the river. He said across the river and so within sight from where I am. So it could be that house. It could be that house. It could be that house. It could be that house in the middle of the water. I'm not too sure. And for those of you saying, Krojak, why don't you just jump off? I've tried it. You don't make that. See that dark blue water? That's where you jump to if you want to live. Anything short of that dark blue water, and you die. Trust me, I love to jump off. You're a lot faster than running, but I will see you crows down there in just a second. So there's his old base, and we know for sure he's not there. And I know for sure he's not at those buildings, because I've checked them already. Well, let's go across to this island, and to this island, and check these 2 places. He could be in either of these places. This might be Krusty's new home. No, tiny pirate. That's not Krusty. This better be Krusty's house. This better be worth my time. This has to be the Krusty home. The beef tacos. That's not Krusty either. What about the one floating in the water? This could be Krusty's home. And I didn't know you could actually build it in the middle of the water. That makes it perfectly safe from attack from any monsters. So he's got the stairs here. There's one. Vader. Not Krusty. Oh, there's another hut. Let's go over here, check this one out. This might be him. And Tasty Goodness. This Tasty Goodness guy has got little homes all over the place. Let's cross the river again and check over there on top of that and over there on the left. He's got to be here somewhere. Krusty has to be here somewhere. He said he built a base. Has to be. Okay, there's a couple of houses over here. There's a house there. There's a house over there. We got to check both of them. He's here somewhere. Are you Krusty? Winnie the Pooh. Who is Winnie the Pooh? Where's Krusty? Oh, a tree over there fell. Someone's over there. Did you see that? That tree fell down. Someone's building over there. Maybe it's Krusty. He could be playing right now. Or it could be any other YouTuber on the server, but it could be Krusty. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Hello? Hello? Anybody home? I'm all alone. In the darkness and in the cold. Well, not really the cold. It's quite warm out. Are you Krusty's home? Cromulent Archer. I am now getting pretty far from my base, so I doubt Krusty went this way. Maybe we'll have to wait and see one of his videos to figure out where he's built. I want to find him and I want to stalk him in the bushes and watch him and sneak up on him and see what he's doing. Because I'm kind of creepy like that. There we go. I am full on stuff. Let's get home. Enough adventuring trying to find the Fabulous Krusty's home. We'll find it eventually. One of these days we'll find it. We will raid it and we will help him and assist him with building. So we have searched far and wide for Krusty's home. We tried those homes over there. We've tried that water house. We've tried the house there on that little long island. We tried the small house on its own little island. And we tried that structure there on the right-hand side. And none of them belong to the Fabulous Crusty. I guess we'll find him in another day. Let's go see if those iron ingots are done. Those iron spikes are done. So I can finish my pillar and hopefully see if this works or not. 6. Yes, more than enough to make one more pillar. Finally. Now we get to see if everything I've been plotting in my head is going to work or if I'm entirely wrong. We'll find out very shortly. Boom, pillar. And that pillar, and we'll be very careful, place it very carefully, goes right there. Now the hammer, pillar, 100% stability, 100% stability. The triangle's got 100% stability. It's working. Everything is 100% stable. This pillar, yes. Okay, now building with the triangles. Yes, yes, I can continue. Ah ha ha! It makes me so happy. Now, as you can see, you can only go so far. I can go there. I can go there, and that's as far as you can go, because if you look, the stability of that is at 20, and when it gets to 20, you can't make anything that's a stability of 0. 20, 40, 60, 80. It goes in increments of 20, so anything of stability 0 can't exist. So that's why I need to put another pillar, boom, right here. Yes, it's working, which means I can take my inverted thatch roofs and keep building my roof. And eventually, what will happen is I will have row after row, and I'll have this roof almost completely brought in. How am I going to bring this in even further with our stability issue without making pillars that go directly in my middle of my room? That is something we're going to have to try and figure out in the next episode. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. So far, so good. Things are going great. I can't wait to finish this. Hopefully by the next episode, I will have the roof mostly finished. I will have at least one wheel of pain built for you. And in the next episode, we're going to knock some slaves unconscious and see what that's all about, this whole thrall system. So I hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.